everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sophie and I would love it if you click that big red subscribe button down below. So earlier this year I went and studied abroad in Lyon in France. I was there from around this, I think it was the 7th of January, I don't know, early January, so it was quite cold when I moved out there, all the way up until end of May when obviously it was starting to get a bit warmer, so I needed to pack for a change of seasons, and in total I was there for around 5 months. And when I was packing to leave at the end of May, I did actually film a packing video, but I never got around to editing it when I got back and uploading it right away, as I was quite busy and had other projects that I was working on. And then it kind of got to a point where I kind of just forgot about the video and was also like, is there any point me uploading it now? It's so late. But recently I was reminded about this video because I saw that some people were starting to move abroad, to study abroad. And I was like, actually, this is a better time to upload it, because if people are starting to move abroad now, then, you know, maybe people need this video, maybe it will be helpful for them. And yeah, I know when I, before I studied abroad, I was watching videos like this as well. So yeah, hopefully you will find this video useful in some way, and yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. Enjoy the video. Okay, so first of all, the bags that I brought with me. So when I came out here, I took a British Airways flight, so I had, well, I was allowed one piece of like hand luggage and one like smaller bag, and then I paid to check in a bigger bag, to check in a suitcase. I didn't actually take a smaller bag with me because I was like, well, I don't know if I'm getting British Airways back, and yeah, I didn't bother with that. And it's a good job I did that, because I'm not getting British Airways back because there are no direct flights between London and Lyon at the moment. I'm guessing it's because of like, people aren't really travelling to France. At least when I booked this anyway, when I booked my ticket back, people weren't even allowed to travel for holidays outside of the UK at all, so maybe that's why, maybe they're just not making money off of it. So I'm getting the train all the way back, and yeah, I think on the train to Paris I can basically take whatever I want with me on the train. The Eurostar, I'm allowed two bits of luggage, 2 pieces of luggage, but they have to be a certain size, I can't remember, and like 1 piece of hand luggage, but anyway, I've got 1 suitcase. I mean, I'm guessing that's in the size limit, it better be, because that's what I've got and that's what's coming with me. So if not, I guess I'm gonna have to pay some sort of fee when I get there, but you know, that's what's coming with me. I think that'll be included. This is a standard size suitcase, and I've got this bag, which I'm not actually going to pack now just because I'm hoping to go out this evening for a walk around the city one last time. But this is basically what I will put. I put my laptop in it, I put my camera in it, my camera microphone. Like, again, I can't pack this now because I'm using my camera now and I'm using my microphone now. But yeah, I put my passport, my purse, everything that like is valuable to me are like close on me, so I put everything in there. And then also like, I also had like this little like, just in case I start my period early bag in there, and a like, I call it like a little first aid kit, but it's not really a first aid kit, it's just like some paracetamol, some hay fever tablets and some plasters. Yeah, that's like it. But I've put more stuff in there before when I've been traveling. It depends what country I'm going to and stuff, what stuff I think I'll need, but yeah, that's all I have with me here. So yeah, I'm gonna start packing the main bag, and yeah, I've got some packing cubes, so I'm going to start with trying to pack into those packing cubes. Oh, these are the packing cubes that I've got, by the way. They're just ones that I brought off of Amazon. They're by the make Genoex, I don't know. This is actually going to be the second time I've used them, but they're like compressible ones, so I think this is the main zip, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is the main zip that you like put everything in, and then this zip, you open up that first and you zip it up and it compresses everything and makes it smaller, so they're very handy. But I won't be able to fit all of my clothes in there because I couldn't coming out, and I bought some extra stuff with me and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to fit it back in. But some of the stuff that I brought out here it's better quality than the stuff I've got back home, so obviously I want to take it with me. I mean, I'm wondering, because it says 2 pieces of luggage and 1 hand luggage, if I could just take a little tote bag with me and manage to get away with it. Like, I don't know, shove some clothes in a tote bag if need be. We will see. First of all, I forgot I should probably mention what I'm going to be wearing for the journey, because obviously I won't be packing that. So I'm just going to wear these jeans because I mean, I'm wearing them now, so I'm not going to pack them right now, so it just makes sense to wear them again tomorrow. I mean, I'm just getting the train, I'm not going anywhere fancy. And then I'm just going to wear, I'm basically wearing the exact same outfit I travelled out to France in. Yeah, I actually am. I think. Yeah, so these jeans and then just a black vest top and a jumper, because like jumpers take up loads of room, so I'm trying to wear the things that take up loads of room, but at the same time I might get hot because it is spring now, so a sweatshirt might be, you know, a bit too much for me. So, you know, I can take it off, and then I've just got the vest top, you know, I can take it off once I'm on the train, once I pass security or check-in or whatever, and just sit in the vest top. And this jumper is one of my favourites because it's from a, I'm not even in the view. Yeah, this jumper is one of my favourites because it's from a company that I love called Big Wild Thought, and this is not sponsored by Big Wild Thought, but you will see I have 2 other things that I brought with me from Big Wild Thought because I just love them. It's like, I don't buy many sustainable things. In fact, I didn't even buy these, my parents gifted them to me. Like, as I'm a student, I don't buy many sustainable things, even though like I should, and I think they're pretty sustainable. I mean, I don't know, I think so, because like they basically make it to order, and it's also for charity. Like so each of their projects has different animals on, and 10% goes to a charity that helps those animals. And then when you like order, they say they're all made to order, and okay, so for my biggest packing cube, my aim is to fit in all of my like trousers, because obviously they will take up a lot of room. So I've got these hiking trousers which I brought out here, and they're better quality than the hiking trousers I have back at home. I'm not going to replace the ones I've got back at home, because I remember when I was doing a lot of hiking in Bangor, I would sometimes rush in to like wash my hiking trousers in time, so it probably would be good to have 2 pairs. But these are just so warm, they literally have like fleece in the pockets, so warm. But yeah, I brought these out here, so I don't really know if these are going to fit, but I really want to take them home with me, so let's hope so. White jogging bottoms, which again I brought out here with me because I didn't bring any jogging bottoms with me. To be fair, I only owned like 1 pair of jogging bottoms, and the string had come out of them and they were way too short in the legs. I think I had them since like I was a teenager, so yeah, and I never wore them. But I don't know why I've never worn jogging bottoms. I'm always wearing jeans even indoors, or I'm wearing leggings, and I didn't bring any non-sport leggings here with me. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get some comfy jogging bottoms and I'm going to take them back with me. These are actually dirty. I think they've got a stain on them. Yeah, some of this stuff obviously I've worn, so needs to be washed, and some of it isn't, and they're all going to go in the same packing cubes because that's how it fits. So I guess I'm just going to have to put it all in the wash when I get back home. I don't know. And then yeah, these jeans from River Island, these are skinny jeans, and these mum jeans also from River Island, and the jeans that I'm wearing are from Pull&Bear, but I ordered them on ASOS in case you're interested. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can fit all those in there. I'm not too sure though. Oh yeah, I roll all my clothes up because apparently that takes up less room, but you've probably all already heard that anyway because everybody talks about that on YouTube, and that's where I heard about it from. I honestly don't know if it actually does take up less room, but everyone on YouTube says it does, so I do it. So yeah. Okay, so I've managed to get everything in the packing cube. It's just a question now of whether I can get this little zip that compresses it to zip up all the way along, because that's what I struggled with when I was packing to come out here. I think I was thinking that everything, I don't know, I think I got, what's the word? I was over exaggerating how much could fit in here with the and be compressed at the same time. I was like, oh well, if I can fit everything in and shut the main zip, then I can definitely shut it with the compressor, but I couldn't. But let's hope I can compress everything. Okay, this is just painful to watch. Basically, every packing cube that I had, I overfilled and then had to take stuff out, and yeah, this footage is just really long and really boring and you don't want to watch that. So instead, basically just know that I filled up all the packing cubes, and whatever didn't fit in the packing cubes basically went in some random slot in my suitcase where it did actually fit. And yeah, I did actually film clips of me wearing all of the clothes that I either brought with me to Lyon or gained whilst I was in Lyon. So yeah, I'll just show you those clips instead, because it's probably a lot more interesting than me trying to stuff stuff into packing cubes. So firstly, we've got these flowy summery trousers, which I got a lot of wear out of in the spring, but I wish they had pockets. Then we've got this skirt, which I brought in Lyon. I didn't bring one with me and I regretted that, so I ended up buying one in Lyon. Shorts, which I never wore as it never really got hot enough. And yeah, another pair of shorts, which I never wore. And then there's this jumpsuit, which I wore loads, and it's very comfy and really good for like spring. Yeah, when it's warm but not too warm. A black dress. I only brought one dress with me because of restrictions, not knowing how many opportunities I'll have to wear a dress, but having one was super handy. Just a plain printed tee, super simple. Another one, I tried to bring as many t-shirts as I could, you know, just basics to have. It's really nice to have. And yeah, this one's from Big Wild Fort, because I told you earlier I love Big Wild Fort. Look at the cute little slough on it. Yeah, and then there's this crop top, because I wanted a crop top, but yeah, it screams tourist. And a random vest top, another basic vest top, handy to have though. And then this cropped vest top, which I got a lot of wear out of. And I wish I brought more long sleeve t-shirts like this one, because when I first got there it was really cold. And this cardigan, I wore this cardigan so much. This fleece I got for €15 in Lyon for a hike, and it's super warm and super comfy. Cropped sweatshirt from Big Wild Fort, which I love. And then we've got gym wear, which I just use for at-home workouts. And pyjamas. These are Christmas pyjamas, and these pyjamas have my initials on them. Well, one of my initials. And yeah, more pyjamas. And bikini, which I only wore once in the south of France, but I love it. And a bikini that's actually a mix and match bikini. And one of those coats that's really warm, but at the same time packs up really nice and small. Okay, so toiletries. I have this toiletry bag that my parents got me for one of my birthdays, which I also use for makeup. I didn't bring a makeup bag with me, like these bits I put at the side, kind of shove stuff in there. I think it's actually this side actually. I think that side's meant to be for a brush, but I didn't put a brush in it. But yeah, like I think that's meant to be for brushes, but I didn't bring any. I just bought stuff that I can do in my hands, so like concealer, go in there. Wait, I'll do that last, but you get what I mean. Obviously, wait, you probably can't hear me over all this. Oh wait, I did need that. Obviously I'm not packing everything, because like I need to use my toothbrush in the morning, I need to use like something to wash my body with. I washed my hair today, so I'm gonna pack my shampoo. Where is my shampoo? Sorry, I had it with me like a second ago. It's here. I'm gonna pack my shampoo. I actually threw out my conditioner because I don't like it very much. And I mean, it was pretty much all run out, and I've used it. It's lasted me the whole time I was out here, so I just threw it away. My hair's just felt horrible whilst I've been out here, and I'm blaming it on the conditioner. Yeah, I'm gonna pack the shower with the shampoo. I can't pack this because I need to wipe my makeup off, but I might pack it still anyway, just so I know that everything fits, and then just get out later. Toothbrush, I need to take the head off of this to get to fit. I don't think I put it in there last time. Can't remember, but I remember I had to take the head off of it. Moisturiser, simple, it's lasted me the whole time I've been out here. This is the deodorant I'm currently using, but I'm going to leave that out because I'm currently using it. I need it for the morning. But I got this deodorant for free. That's some thing for students where they were giving away free stuff for students that I haven't opened, and I'm going to take it with me, so I'll shove that in there now. Then I've got SPF. Definitely need SPF. What else have I got? This, but again, I don't think I put this in my toiletry bag. I had a separate bag. Oh, and this mini razor, travel size razor. Good. Floss. Perfume that my mum brought me, but it was mini, so I took it out of me, and it's lasted me like the whole time I was here. I only have a little bit left now. So yeah. Oh, I forgot. This, I have this as well. This hydrating rest and reset gel, like a night moisturizer. This is my first night moisturizer I've ever used. It's from Simple. I love it, and it looks like a tiny container, but I've been using this every night, and I've still got just climb onto the suitcase. Like, I still got that much left. It's lasted me the whole time I've been out here, and I love it, and it costed me like £3 because Simple is so cheap. I also had a Simple face mask that I brought out with me, but that didn't last me so long. But it was also travel size, and this is travel size, so you know, perfect for travel. I'm packing this toothbrush because it is out of charge and I have a manual one, so I will be using the manual one in the morning. And tonight I am still brushing my teeth. How did I do this before? I saw I got this over the head before. There we go. Okay, so I think I've basically filled up my toiletry bag, well, the main section, as much as I can right now anyway. I added in 2 packs of nail polish remover as well, a bikini razor, and some floss. And I'm just remembering that there's something else that needs to go in here. Hair bands, hair bubbles, hair clips, headband, hair bubbles, ties, the lot. So here I was just showing you all of the different makeup products that I brought with me, and talking about which of those brands I no longer choose to buy from due to ethical reasons, and just rambling on about how I want to buy more cruelty-free products from now on. And I felt like that could be quite boring for some of you, so basically just know I brought very minimal makeup and just things that I could apply with my hands, so that I didn't have to bring brushes with me to save on room. So yeah. Okay, so I think I finished packing. I'm not sure if my suitcase is actually going to close, and I haven't even got my gifts for everyone in it. I've put my gifts, like, I'm not going to show you my gifts in case people, I don't know when I'm going to see everyone that I'm giving them to, so yeah. I've got my gifts in like a little tote bag, which I brought out here with me, because there's no way they're going to fit in there. Plus, well, I'll tell you one of the gifts because my parents never got it anyway. I got my parents some Dijon mustard, and I'm worried that like the glass will crack in the suitcase. I kind of want it on me. I don't know, it's not going to fit in my bag with my camera and everything. But yeah, I'll show you. The suitcase is a mess. I really hope it closes. But yeah, basically, oh my god, I'm going to clean out my floor, don't worry. But yeah, basically all the lenses in the way. I've got the you can't even see where the packing cubes are anymore, but they are under all this mess, and I managed to pack all of my clothes, and I'll tell you what clothes I've packed that you can't see. I'll tell you in a bit, but yeah, so I couldn't go to it at the time. And yeah, this is a bag of just random, like, oh god, my camera lens cover is in the way again. Yeah, just like random tampons and stuff. I've got some sanitary towels in this bum bag as well. Got some more tote bags. I'm leaving most of my notebooks here and getting rid of them because, like, I'm not gonna check most of them again. But this is actually something that I'm doing for my uni back in the UK, so I will want that notebook. These are just 2 books that I brought here, which, to be honest, I don't really like, but I'm taking them back with me anyway because they're small. And also I've underlined some words that I didn't know, and I might want to revise those, go over those and learn them. Yeah, and I've got like some socks here and stuff. I've got boots under all these, and in my boots I do have like in one of my boots I have all of my dirty face masks and dirty underwear and socks, and the other one I have clean socks, and then other clean socks are just kind of laying around in places. A hat, toiletry bag, you've seen that. This has like some cables and stuff in it. This has some sun cream in it and something else. I think it's a bottle of shampoo that's unopened and some razor blades. I have some sandals that I literally never use. I have one of my towels there. This towel is a microfiber towel that I brought with me to use as like a swim towel, and I ended up using it mostly as a picnic blanket, but I've got another towel. Also needs to fit in here, but obviously I need to have a shower in the morning before I go, so it's not packed yet. So yeah, that's that. And oh God, the mess. I'm going to clean this room up. But this is going to be the moment when nothing fits, isn't it? I still need to get my laptop charger in here as well, but I'm not doing that in case I use my laptop tonight. So yeah, that's fun. And I need to take that bin out. Oh my God. Oh, ow, that hurt my knee. This is not going to work, is it? I don't know, maybe. Okay, there's tampons flying out of this suitcase as I'm trying to close it. Yes, I did have to sit on my suitcase in order to get it to shut, as yeah, it was just so full. Yay! I did it! Okay, so that's it for this video. I know I said something about there was more stuff that I packed that I would show you later because I think I was stressed whilst I was packing and just wanted it over and done with. Yeah, and I haven't shown you because quite frankly I haven't actually watched back the clips yet. I'm not in the editing process, I'm just recording these now, and then I'm gonna edit everything, so I don't know what I've shown you and what I haven't shown you. But it was probably something really random, like a Tupperware box, which I think I put in my hand luggage, or my backpack, or my electric toothbrush charger, or the travel wash that I took out with me but didn't take back with me to the UK, even though there was still some in there because the lid was broken and I didn't want travel wash to go all over my stuff. But I did find the travel wash super handy, so we'll definitely buy some more of that and hopefully the lid won't break. Or maybe it was presents that I bought back for people, like Dijon mustard that I bought back for my parents. I don't know, but yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it and found it useful. If you studied abroad or if you're planning to study abroad, let me know in the comments either where you went or where you're going and what you enjoyed the most out there, or what you're the most excited for when you study abroad. And yeah, let me know if you think there's anything that was missing from my packing list that's really a necessity. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!